In a rare and emotional admission, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has acknowledged heavy losses among his soldiers fighting in Russia's war against Ukraine. At a memorial in Pyongyang, Kim said his heart aches for the fallen troops, calling them heroes who gave their lives for what he described as victory and glory. The ceremony, held on August 21st, brought together commanders returning from the front lines, along with grieving families of those killed in action. State media released images of Kim personally pinning commendation badges on soldiers' uniforms, and in a striking gesture attaching medals to framed portraits of the dead. Kim offered tearful condolences to bereaved families. He was shown embracing sobbing children, bowing before portraits, and saying he regretted being unable to protect what he called the nation's precious sons. The acknowledgement comes after months of speculation about the fate of North Korean units deployed to Russia's western Kursk region. Intelligence estimates suggest 12,000 North Korean troops have been stationed in Russia since late 2024. Of those, Western officials believe at least 4,000 have been killed or wounded. This is the first time in decades that North Korea's forces have been actively engaged in a foreign conflict. Despite its massive standing army of 1.2 million, Pyongyang's troops have little real-world battle experience since the Korean War armistice in 1953. Analysts say their lack of exposure to modern battlefields leaves them vulnerable, but also note their training, indoctrination, and willingness to use brutal tactics. Ukrainian special forces have reported extreme, almost suicidal battlefield behavior from North Korean units. Soldiers discarding protective gear to move faster, launching reckless assaults, and in one case, detonating a grenade rather than risk capture. North Korean troops have been concentrated in the Kursk region, where Russia has faced some of its heaviest fighting. President Petro of Colombia initially blamed the Gulf clan for helicopter attacks, but later shifted his statement. In Russia, Kim's soldiers are being deployed in dangerous frontline operations with high casualty rates. Beyond manpower, Pyongyang has also provided Moscow with thousands of containers of munitions. U.S. officials confirm Russian forces have launched North Korean-made missiles at Ukrainian cities, deepening international concern over this growing alliance. The cooperation between Pyongyang and Moscow grew after high-profile meetings between Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin. Western intelligence now warns Kim may soon triple troop deployments, sending up to 30,000 more soldiers to Russia in the coming months.
The question is, what does North Korea get in return? Many suspect Russia is offering advanced space, satellite, or nuclear technology, deals that could dramatically strengthen Pyongyang's strategic capabilities.
For a regime that rarely admits weakness, Kim's acknowledgement of battlefield deaths is striking. It signals the scale of North Korea's sacrifice in Russia's war and the deepening entanglement between two authoritarian powers, one fighting to expand influence in Europe, the other seeking weapons and technology to cement its grip on the Korean peninsula. As Pyongyang mourns its dead, the world watches with unease, wondering how far this partnership will go and what it could mean for the next global crisis.